Good afternoon, everybody. Today I'm taking my daily walk and I got to thinking about dead presidents. We have 17 days left in the year, and it got me thinking about a few things. Number one, what are you going to do the next 17 days that's going to set you up for success in 2021? Abraham Lincoln was quoted as saying, "Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I'll spend the first 4 sharpening my axe." Now, what can you learn from that? Well, that's pretty simple. Preparation. I think oftentimes too many of us spend too much time working in your business, not on your business. So here's what I mean. Sometimes we get caught up in the hustle and bustle in real estate, working as agents and brokers, and you're constantly doing the daily activities, but you're not thinking long-term. You're not thinking strategy. The best strategy in the world, or I should say, the best daily plan in the world isn't going to work if your strategy is wrong, right? Think about it. You get it on a ship, and if you want to go to Spain, but it's headed towards, Portugal, you're never going to get there, right? Because you're off just by a little bit. You could be hundreds of miles off. The point being, you have to have the right strategy in place to get you where you're going. Being busy is not necessarily going to mean that it's going to be the best use of your time, the most efficient use of your time, and more importantly, setting you up to get you where you want to go. So, takeaway number one is strategize. Plan, plot, strategize. That's how you get to where you're going. Number two, George Washington was quoted as saying, he's a famous surveyor, right? I mean, obviously the first president of the United States, but he was a land surveyor, and people would complain about his pricing. And true of all days, whether it's 200 years ago or today, people look at what we do as real estate agents and brokers, and they think, well, you make an awful lot of money for someone that just makes a couple phone calls. I'm sure some of you have heard that before, especially at the closing table. And he had a famous quote that I always thought of, and I quote it back to people when they bring up these concerns. I said, I get paid for what I know, not for what I do. And right now, at the end of the year, I think if 2020 has taught us anything, it's that you have to expect the unexpected and you have to be ready for anything. When is there a better time to add a new tool to your tool belt when you don't need the tool, right? The best time to fix the roof is when the sun is shining. Same thing, right? John F. Kennedy said that. So the point being, now might be a really good time for you to check out a new tool to add to your tool belt. Maybe you want to consider taking on some commercial transactions next year. Maybe you want to consider a variety of other methods. Maybe something that will add to your strategy of your long-term success. If you're interested in learning more about commercial real estate, how to lease, how to sell properties, maybe just to close a few more deals next year, add to your pipeline an extra $20,000, $30,000, $50,000, go ahead and reach out to me. You can click down in the comments below, and I'd be happy to set up a call with you and see how we might be able to help you close some more transactions. In the meantime, hope you guys are having a great day. 17 days left in the year. Use them wisely. Bye-bye now. If you like the content you saw today, be sure to subscribe down below to my YouTube channel. I post videos like this weekly. I'll see you soon.